Hey guys, welcome to Life in Pink. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. All right, let's get started. Okay, you guys, a petition for Martell Holt to be removed from the LAMH Huntsville cast has been put up on change.org. So let's check it out. The person chose to go by the handle Cancel Martell, and it says, Martell Holt has become dangerous and unhinged. He cheated on his beautiful wife of 12 years with Coleslaw, who bore him an outside son in the marriage. Then he sues the ex-wife for needing daycare since she has to work. Stole $17,000 out of the joint bank account before the divorce was final. He refused to let his ex-wife get her things out of the marital home, resulting in his kids having to sleep on air mattresses. He abuses his son, causing Melody to have to report him and keep her kids safe from him for 56 days. He needed to be physically restrained by Marcel on the Vegas trip because he was getting too aggressive with his ex-wife. He disrespects women, and any woman who comes close to him has to be ashamed. Now he's taking his ex-wife to court for full custody because she let her gay brother babysit their 4 children. We are canceling Martell Holt for homophobia and abuse. We are asking for the cancellation of Martell Holt, including boycotting his products and Sutter Homes wine. If that doesn't work, we will boycott Love and Marriage Huntsville until Carlos King limits his exposure on the show. This abuse and homophobic views cannot go unnoticed any longer. Okay, y'all, so what do y'all think of the petition to get Martell off the show? Comment down below. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, I also want to go ahead and revisit Martell's post and delete Instagram rant where he outed himself as being accused of abusing his son he shares with Melody. And at this point, you guys, it's really just sad that it's come to this. Nobody knew Melody had accused him of abusing their son, so he just put his son's business out there for the entire world. Now, he started this whole post by saying good co-parenting isn't spreading lies on social media. And I guess by that logic, everything H0M0PHOBIC has spewed about him online must be true, huh? And she said a lot more than Mel ever has. She has exposed him every which way, all of his business, and he doesn't even bat an eye. It really just seems like he's salty AF that Mel has continued to thrive. It's like, he wanted her to crumble, and she's thriving in spite of everything he's put her through. He's frustrated, he can't break her, and let me tell you something, he's gonna drive himself crazy before he realizes none of his tactics will work. And listen, if he thinks he's hurting now, and if the viewers think that this is a mess, just watch the meltdown he has when Mel starts really dating someone exclusively and has him around those babies. Martell is going to lose his sugar honey iced tea. He is going to be vicious. And I do not look forward to that. And when she left him, she didn't ask him for anything. She didn't ask for alimony. She didn't ask for full custody of the kids, the houses, nothing. So it's mind-boggling that he's suing her for anything, let alone her simply doing what any good parent would do. And that's take what her children told her regarding how he allegedly handled them serious and let the courts investigate. In my opinion, Melody isn't wrong for forwarding those claims to her lawyer to be investigated, and I would hope any good mother or father would do the same. I mean, we've seen many times where parents are not taking their kids' claims of abuse seriously, and then the unthinkable happens. Then he talking about, you're not going to run another storyline on me. Meanwhile, literally every scene from last season, he was whining about Mel to anyone who would listen. And as a matter of fact, all of the rest of the cast kept Mel's name in their mouths. And then he says all he's asking for is first right of refusal. Did Mel have first right of refusal when he was out gallivanting around with H0M0PHOBIC and other women? Did she have first rights of refusal when he allegedly moved H0M0PHOBIC from Ohio to Alabama and put her in an apartment in a matching car, allegedly? Mel should continue to do what she's been doing, and that's what's best for her kids. Nobody knew about this alleged abuse until yesterday when Martell chose to broadcast it for the world in his rant. Is very telling. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for this video. I am going to go ahead and loop Mel's brother Marcus old post that he put up regarding Martell when Martell first tried to insinuate bad things about him and his husband, watching the kids and being a bad influence. So take a listen to that. And before you guys go, please give this video a big thumbs up and go ahead and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'd like to discuss. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Why you keep saying my name? I'm like, dang, say my name, say my name. Something wrong with you. You keep saying my name. It's like, why? Are you obsessed? I know you have that name, your alter ego, they said is Marcus. I mean, like, what's up with that? But anyway, so the thing tonight was about my sister having people keep the kids. So I guess I kept them for 3 hours while she went to a meeting or something. I don't even remember. Then she came back, we went swimming. So it sounds like the dude has a problem with the kids being around me. So, and then it was said, I don't want all these people influencing my kids. So, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, like, is there something wrong with me that's bad that's causing a person to not want children or their children to be around me? So let me explain to y'all a couple of things. My older sister has 2 kids. One is 15 years younger than me, so he is 38. He's older than the boy that I'm talking about now. He lived with me for a school year. I kept him when he was a baby before I graduated and went to college. My other nephew, which is his brother, is 28, 29, I guess. He lived with me. The oldest one is married with 5 kids. The youngest one has 2 kids. And they're doing very well. So my another sister, Ivy, her kids come stay with me every summer. And it's never been a problem. So it's just interesting to me that this dude has a problem with some kids being around me, like something's wrong with me. And I'm like, no, it's not me, it's you, dude. You the asshole. It's not me, because people that have been around me have all been successful. Turned out to be pretty good. And those kids that have been around me, when they show out, the oldest one, 38, other one is 28, 29, or something like that. When they did something wrong, they got a whooping. One was living with me. I was a teacher in Fulton County. He was in school in Fulton County. Threw an airplane at the teacher. I left the school, went to the school, got him, took him home, and whooped his behind. Didn't have no more problems with him and throwing something at a teacher. One thing about me, I don't play with kids at all. I never have, and I never will. When I taught school, you talk to my students, they'll tell you I joked around, and they knew that I cared about them and loved them, but I didn't play. When I say I want them to do something, I wanted them to do it. So what I'm going to do is show a little comparison. You know, I'm a teacher, so I like to do visuals. So I'll put this up here and let you guys see it in just a minute, because I know if I put it this way, it's going to be backwards. So I'm going to have to flip this thing around. And after I do this, I'm going to bed, because I'm normally up at 4 o'clock to go to the gym. But I couldn't even sleep because I just got pissed off. And it's sad that I let an asshole piss me off. Somebody who has nothing going for him, who ain't about nothing. And everybody knows that and can see it. But I'm going to flip this thing around real quick so you can see. Hopefully I can do it right and you can see what I'm writing. So up here, can y'all see my board? No. Okay, it's the wrong way. Okay, right here. So we got Mr. Asshole. He have a BS degree in 2008. I think he was probably in his middle 20s when he finally graduated from school. You got me, the one who I guess is a bad influence. BS in accounting. And just stick with me for a few minutes. I just want to show you something. And people know I don't normally even do this. Let's go with the masters of ed first, because I don't really boast about anything that I do. I just do it and let my work speak for me. Education specialist, leadership, and admin. All right, so, you know, right there, that's not even all of it. There's some more I could put up there, but I'll just stop there. So then I was looking, little dude, asshole, took real estate courses. I checked Alabama, no license. So basically a failure. Even at that, you've been a failure. Real estate over here since 2005. Broker now. Own business. Licensed. Alabama and Georgia. Okay, so that's the one you don't want to have a bad influence on somebody. All right, let's go a little bit further. Asshole landscaping company. I think it got started around 2009. Disbanded. Okay, let's go up here. You taught school for 2 years. You could even stick with that. I did it for 27 and retired from it. But you don't want the kids to be around me because of influence. Let's go a little bit further. Let's talk about home building business. I don't even know what it's called because I really don't care. Normally, I don't care. Home building business. Disbanded. And it wouldn't have been in existence probably if my sister didn't have the darn license to get whatever needed to be done because she was the intelligent one. Running around here talking about what you do and who you are. You can't even pass a simple ass test. Dumbass. All right. So over here, I did say I have a travel. Okay. Yeah. Travel agency. Since 2008. Still in existence. You can't keep a business for 10 years. All right. Let's keep going. Asshole marriage. Disbanded. You can't even keep a marriage together. Okay, over here. Relationship. 14. Married. 6. At least it's stability. You don't even have stability. All right, let's keep going a little bit further. Criminal. ATM. And I'll say this, where there is fire, where there is smoke, my bad. I told you I'm sleepy. There is fire. So we can say, oh, when no charges, da 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 da. We know it's some fire somewhere. All right. Never been in handcuffs. But you don't want children to be around me because of a bad influence. All right, let's keep going. So yeah. Gay. And you're always talking about you support the LGBT community and all this bull. But you really don't, because that's the whole purpose why you say you don't want the kids around me, I'm assuming, because that's a bad influence. Whatever they are, they're going to be regardless of me. I grew up with a mama and a daddy, a mama and a stepdaddy, but I still turned out how I am. They grew up with a whore, an asshole, a narcissist, and a failure. And they're going to be who they're going to be. Hopefully, you won't influence them. Because when I look at the two and compare the two, to me, the one looks better than the other. What y'all think? Let me flip this thing around. Now I'm going to be arrogant. One looked better than the other. Even at 53 in December, that little thing about 41, wearing them children clothes, looking a mess. So I look better on paper and in person. Take that. So when you don't want kids to be around me, think about this right here. I want you to think about that every time you got a problem with influence. And then you check my record with my nieces and nephews, not your children, my other nieces and nephews. And let's talk about how successful all of them are and how well they turned out being around me. And they respect me. And when I tell them to do something, even at 30-something years old, they do what I tell them to do because the respect is there. Now, if you want to raise some fools that don't respect adults, that's on you. But they can't be around me. Because when I tell a child to do something, whoever it is, niece, nephew, cousin, somebody across the street, they're going to do what I ask them to do because it would never be something that'll hurt them. Unlike what you've done to hurt them. Destroy a marriage. Destroy a home. I can just keep going, but I ain't going to do it because I got to get up at 4 in the morning. I got to go to the gym. Anyway. And let me say this. How do you put this thing back on me? If you say something trying to be a smart ass, I'm going to let you know I know people from the north, the south, the east, and the west. I've been in this thing for about 30-something years. I'm going to pull out every video and every picture that I got that concerns you in the situations that you've been in. Why you so concerned and got a problem with gay people. I think I know why you got a problem with gay people. I think I know. I'll just show it next time. So anyway, you guys, y'all have a good night. Maybe I can go to sleep now and get some rest because I let an ass mess up my whole night. I'm normally asleep by 9:30. Anyway.